Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I apologise in advance for the really strange lighting in this video, but it is currently incredibly bright and incredibly warm where I am, so the lighting may look a little bit weird, and I'm very sorry. I get asked a lot, how do I talk to my GP if I think that I'm autistic? Or what should I do in order to get a formal diagnosis? So I thought I would have a chat to you about that today. If you think that you are autistic, good resources to use are online tests. There are quite a lot of online autism tests that you can do if you think that you might be autistic, and will often tell you that you should be seen by a doctor or mention it to your GP or something along those lines if you score high enough. I would highly recommend doing one of these before going to your GP about it and taking the results with you. If you've got a printer, always print it off and take it with you. Also, if you struggle with verbal communication when sat face to face with someone, like I do at doctor's appointments, I find writing things down and taking resources with me incredibly helpful. If I'm really anxious about an appointment, I will always write down my list of symptoms and what I need from them to give to the professional that I am seeing. This would be really, really helpful for you if you are anxious about speaking to your GP about an autism assessment. Speak to friends about it. Let your friends and family know that you will be seeking an autism diagnosis because you think that you are autistic, and they will most likely support you because that's what friends and family do. If you have support around you, the wait for a diagnosis appointment will be a lot less stressful. I promise you that one. Also, if you're in education, speak to your educational advisors about it. Speak to your university support team, speak to your school support team, and see if they can do a screening for autism. Because some of them can. I know that my university can't because we're only small, but I know that some of them can, so it's always worth asking. You will never know unless you are cheeky and you ask. And always do your research as well for these appointments. Let them know exactly where you want referring and how long the wait list is, because sometimes GPs, especially when you're an adult, like you to know these things and like you to know exactly where you want referring. So do your research, have a look at the National Autistic Society's website, because they are a wonderful website, and have a look for your local autism assessment clinic, because there will most likely be one near you. And always remember that if there isn't one near you, you can always be referred outside of the catchment area. I was referred out of my catchment area because there was not one in the area that I was living at the time. And finally, and arguably the most important one, is try to stay calm. Try to remember that doctors are people too. They might be a little bit, you might find them a little bit intimidating, but they are people with lives too, and they are there to help you. It is literally in their job description to help you. So chances are they will know where they can send you, or they will more than likely find somewhere that can. If they don't know anywhere, they will want to help you because that is their job. And if one GP at your surgery doesn't want to help you, you can always go and see another one and ask another one. It's always worth going for a second opinion with another GP at your surgery, because one GP might not know anything about autism, and the GP who works in the office next door might have referred loads of people for autism assessments. You don't know until you find out. So there is no harm in asking, because it will get you the help that you need. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys are staying safe in this incredibly, ridiculously warm heat. If you are new, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next time.